Welcome to another episode of Depreciation Nation. Today is going to be a podcast. One of the things that Dareth and I have been talking about recently is titles. Because when you buy cheap cars, you get cheap car issues. So, I don't know, when you look at cars on Marketplace and Craigslist and other listings, how often do you see no title parts car?
That's something you see quite often. And what we're trying to do is to find a way to work around all these issues.
Correct. And that's what we're going to bring to you tonight. Now, by all means, we are not suggesting that you just run out and buy any car that doesn't have a title. Some titles might be lost, some other titles might have other issues, and then some cars may have liens, or honestly, they might be out and out stolen. So we are urging you to do your work and your due diligence to be sure that the car that you're buying is a car that the person you're buying it from is authorized to sell. So what we're going to address tonight is a bonded title. When a title has been lost, or in my case floated. Our Saab project that has yet to air has a title that's been floated through a couple of individuals. And the laws are going to vary state to state. So we are going to focus on the laws that apply to Georgia. And so that's what we're going to talk about.
Okay.
So I bought my Saab for $400. It had been sold by the previous owner to another individual who sold the car to the individual I bought it from. And of course, no one ever actually transferred the title. So I have a title with the original owner's name on it, and I have it was signed over to the second owner, and then I have a bill of sale from the third owner. Now, while I do actually have the title in my hands, I am not able to contact the first owner to get the paperwork correct so that I can register the car in my name. So what we're going to end up doing is applying for what's called a bonded title. And so basically, the bonded title means that there is an issue with the title, and the bond is essentially a surety bond that is issued by an insurance company, basically ensuring the value of the vehicle should the car end up being stolen, or should there be a lien on it, or should there be any number of reasons in which I should not have been able to purchase the car. So when you look on Google or when you look on the internet, you're going to find there are a number of surety bond companies that issue surety bonds for a bonded title. And as the laws differ between the states, not all surety bond organizations issue surety bonds in all states. So be sure that the surety bond you are applying for is applicable to the state that you are in. Once you've got your surety bond, you then pull the form T22B off of the Georgia Department of Motor Vehicles website, and you will need to call your local police station as they will need to perform an inspection and a VIN check. And as you're calling your police station, I suggest you be friendly. Once the car is cleared by the police with the T22B form, you will then be in a position to take your bill of sale, which you should have gotten when you bought the car, your T22B form, which must be signed off on by the officer verifying that the VIN is clear, and your title application. You are then in a position to go and have the car transferred into your name. Now, as we are in the Atlanta metropolitan area, of course, you will have to run emissions on it as well. But in all honesty, a missing title does not have to mean a parts car. Again, suggesting that you do your due diligence. Again, not suggesting that you run out and buy every car that is advertised with no title, as you will surely find your way into some issues. Do your due diligence. Another thing is you can call the Georgia Department of Motor Vehicles, or they have a VIN Check online that will allow you to enter the VIN number to be certain that there is not a lien against your car.
Or that it's stolen.
The police will verify if it's stolen or not. The Department of Motor Vehicles will verify if there is a lien against that VIN number or not. And of course, if there is a lien against that VIN number, the car does not belong to you. It belongs to whomever
That lien.
correct, whoever has the lien. So just a quick portion on bonded titles, a quick portion on how to go about securing a bonded title. And that's about it. So we appreciate you joining us, and we'll talk to you next time.